flu is on the move. The virus has arrived in yet another province.
They're concerned about any health problem that's on the mainland. It's not going to stay there.
Showing the vaccine only thought to be 10% effective.
Nationwide, there are already more than 41,000 cases confirmed. Every state in the country reporting widespread flu activity.
As of this morning, 18 countries around the world have reported cases of the flu within their borders.
Numbers out of Australia as of mid-October are concerning. If you get sick, stay home.
So I've had my SIG water bottles for years, and I really love the wide mouth and the cap that I got with it. It just unscrews. I don't really like the straw attachment. I just like that it unscrews and it's at the right perfect size and the quart size capacity. So I had 3 of them, and throughout the day that was enough water for me. But then one day I took a swig and I felt something go down my throat, and I looked inside the bottle and there was like the interior coating of it was delaminating. I looked in the other 2, one was okay still, and the other one was starting to also have like a weird buildup on the inside. So 2 of them got pitched. I have 1 left, and I love those water bottles, but I wasn't about to buy another one, if for no other reason for that delaminating. So I was on the hunt, and I tracked down the MIRA water bottle, and I'd never had a insulated bottle. The SIGs aren't insulated. And I think for the most part, when I was shopping for my SIGs years back, I didn't really see any with a high capacity, so I came across the MIRAs with a 40-ounce capacity and decided to give it a try. And right out of the gate, I like that it has the wide mouth, except for one reason, is when I take a sip out of it, the wide mouth, my nose is like exactly at the right point to kind of get in the way when I'm taking a sip. So the lid isn't really that great, at least for me. You might have a different size face. But I did notice when I was shopping that they did have an alternate lid that you could buy that had the kind of the same spout hole size that my SIG had, and so I picked it up, and that basically changed everything. So now I have my capacity back with the lid, and while I was at it, I bought the rubber bumper, which I didn't think was really that necessary, but now that I have it, I love it. When I'm setting it down on something hard, it doesn't dent, it just kind of bounces. I know, who really cares about your water bottle being beat up? Well, I do. When you set it down on your countertops, it's not going to scratch them. And like I said, the SIGs aren't insulated, so you'd put ice in them and stuff and it'd be melted within a few hours. I did try putting coffee in my MIRA, and it did last until noon, but I don't know that the lid that it comes with is different than the plastic lid that I have. But even with the plastic lid that I bought as a replacement for the lid that it comes with, it did manage to keep it hot for most of the morning. But for my purposes, it's mostly for keeping water cold throughout the day. As a construction worker, I go through a lot of water, so right away I bought a second one, just because there's no sources really on site for me to refill the water bottle, and I'm thinking about buying a third just so I can get a full gallon capacity. With summer right around the corner, a gallon isn't out of the ordinary for me to go through on a standard day. Let me know what you guys think, what models you picked in the comments below. I'll post a link to these products in the description below, and I'll talk to you next time.